In the top stories, 2 young nationals set for training in Germany. Jamaica's population sees slight decline in 2024, and Gaza hospital director killed in Israeli airstrike. Welcome to the ZIZ Midday newscast. Today is Thursday, the 3rd of July, 2025. I am Jasmine Thomas. 2 young citizens of St. Christopher and Nevis, Mr. Dillon Simmons and Mr. Waddison Jeffers, are set to depart this month, July 2025, for Germany, where they will embark on an intensive 3-year dual vocational training program in electronics engineering. The unprecedented opportunity was born out of a vision championed by Prime Minister the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew long before he took public office. Prime Minister Drew says the opportunity for the young helps with the goal of St. Christopher and Nevis becoming a sustainable island state.
This really contributes to our sustainable island state agenda because part of it, of course, is to make sure that we can advance in our education, create opportunities for our people so that our people can live well and advance well. And to have 2 young men who are taking advantage of this opportunity, it really says a lot in terms of us achieving what we seek to achieve with the development of our people and our young people. And the areas that they are going to study, the vocational technical areas, which are areas that are well needed here in St. Kitts and Nevis, this too will add to our opportunity to advance our own area.
For Dillon Simmons, he is looking forward to grasping the opportunity fully so that he can contribute to the development of St. Christopher and Nevis.
This opportunity brings a lot of insight and new things into my life. I plan to come back and also learn, or not learn, but bring new things into the country that I can learn from out there. Personally, it makes me learn a lot of things, such as other things that they have over there, and also the culture and life that they have in Germany.
And fellow trainee Waddison Jeffers is also looking forward to the 3 years of training, as he believes the skills they are set to learn will always be needed in society.
The technical field is a field that is always going to be needed. No matter where you're going in the world, you're going to always need the technical field. The people out there, you cannot replace the technical field. So it's always a good thing to have, even as a backup plan. If you're not really into technical always going to be there. So you could always have something to fall back on.
Prime Minister Drew, meanwhile, says the plan is to continue their program in the future for the benefit of the Federation. The Honorable Dr. Jeffrey Hanley, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Education, applauded the outstanding achievements of students at the UNESCO essay competition. Announcement ceremony held on Wednesday, 2nd July at the NEMA Conference Room. The competition, hosted by the St. Kitts and Nevis National Commission for UNESCO and the UNESCO Routes of Enslaved Peoples Committee, was held under the theme, The Importance and Value of Students Being Taught Their African Ancestral History. While celebrating the winners, Dr. Hanley also reaffirmed the Ministry of Education's commitment to introducing a national curriculum focused on African ancestral history and the heritage of St. Christopher and Nevis. In a room filled with students, educators, parents, and national dignitaries, he warmly congratulated the top 3 winners: Markela Handley, 1st place, Kalela Maccabee, 2nd place, and Divine James, 3rd place. To all the students who competed, I want you to know that you are all champions, said Deputy Prime Minister Hanley. Keep striving for excellence and taking opportunities like this to hone your skills and sharpen your minds. He described the ceremony as a significant milestone in the nation's educational advancement and used the occasion to reinforce the Ministry of Education's commitment to curriculum reform. We gather today to celebrate a pivotal moment in our nation's educational journey. This essay competition was designed to start a national conversation in support of the Ministry of Education's vision to establish a mandatory course on St. Christopher and Nevis studies, said Dr. Hanley. The St. Kitts and Nevis Returning Nationals and Descendants Association elected a new executive body at a meeting held on the 18th of June. The meeting was held under the chairmanship of Ambassador Dr. Christine Walwyn, and the new executive will serve all returning nationals and descendants of St. Christopher and Nevis to seek and revive participation into society as they engage in all projects that will enhance and assist the government's agenda of fostering a closer relationship with our diaspora at home and abroad. The executive is as follows: President Beverly Williams, MBE, Vice President Makeda Hazel, Secretary Delicia Lewis, Treasurer Karim Henderson, Deputy Secretary Treasurer Beulah Mills, and Public Relations Officer Giles Dickinson. Activities Coordinator Jason Joseph, and floor members Charles Jeffers and Shirley Shiverton. In regional news, at the end of 2024, Jamaica's population showed a slight decline and continued demographic shifts. According to the latest Economic and Social Survey, Jamaica 2024, ESSJ, published by the Planning Institute of Jamaica, the report revealed that the island's population stood at approximately 2 million people, over 2 million people, representing an estimated of 0.1% decrease compared to previous figures. Of this total, 3 were about over 1 million women and 1 million men, leaving the Jamaican population with roughly 27,000 more women than men. Jamaica's demographic profile is moving deeper into what the ESSJ describes as features associated with the later stages of the demographic transition, which includes the simultaneous occurrence of low fertility and low mortality rates, leading to low or negative population growth rates. And now for a look at news on the international scene. The director of Gaza's Indonesian hospital has been killed in an Israeli airstrike on his home in Gaza City, along with several family members, a relative has confirmed. Dr. Marwan Sultan and his loved ones died on Wednesday in their apartment in the southwestern Tal al-Hawa area, according to the Hamas-run civil defense agency. The Israeli military said it had struck a key terrorist from Hamas in the Gaza City area, and that claims uninvolved civilians were harmed as a result of the strike were being reviewed. Meanwhile, at least 5 people were killed and others injured, including children, in a strike on the Al-Mawasi safe zone, one of several other attacks reported by news agencies. And now for a look at the weather. Present weather is currently fair. Winds a gentle breeze with 8 miles per hour from an easterly direction. Seas are 1.5 meters or 3 to 5 feet. The weather forecast for today will be partly sunny in general, with a 40% or a moderate chance of a brief passing shower. Tonight will be partly cloudy to cloudy, with a 70% or a high chance of overnight showers. Sunset today will be at about 10 minutes before 7. Sunrise tomorrow will be at around 5:41. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Midday Newscast. Join us this evening for these stories and more in detail. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jasmine Thomas. Grace be to you and peace be multiplied.